Hi guys, welcome back to my random legacy challenge in The Sims 3. This is episode 2. Um, they had a bit of a rough getting home. Poor Isaiah burnt his food. He's never really been a good cook, but apparently all of those teachings from his mother really didn't pay off. And I did a little bit of changing to Kina's room. I added a fairy house. I figured she'd actually use one of those, and then I gave her a double bed because never know, she might get into some frisky business. So they're getting up. She has class in 6 hours while he has class in 2. There's not much that he can do. And she's gonna go jam for a little while. Feel like, let's see, you need to use this and then probably go downstairs and shovel some breakfast into your mouth. Or you're not even gonna get a chance. I hate that they go out like 2 hours early. Like, here. Now, just have a quick meal of yogurt, then you can go to class. Hmm? I don't know, it seems silly that they would be like going straight to class without food first. Are you He is so slow. Besides, his class activity doesn't start till 8. He'll be fine. She's just sort of rocking out upstairs. She might actually end up doing better in school simply because she just will actively go do things and she has a lower class load. Okay. Oh my god, she is so slow. Okay, go to class, dude. Go to class. Don't bother about cleaning up, just go to class. Are you And then it does this, and I don't know why, but he seems to be bugged out with school. And I have to edit that. Okay. Where is this? The School of Science. School of Art. Okay. That doesn't help me. Here, why don't you just visit and then appear? If he doesn't go straight to class, like he won't go. And then you get all of these, it's not time for class right now. I'm like, yes it is! So apparently they do have to leave that early. Okay, well he's just going to go and maybe he'll acquire himself. He's having a rough start. He didn't think college would be this hard, to be quite honest. Oh, and I forgot to send my thing again. Just really annoying. He didn't really think college was going to be this difficult or this stressful. He knew he was going to have a really large workload, but he didn't think that, you know, he'd be barely having time to eat food, much less do anything else with his day. Kina, on the other hand, is just kind of living life. She's just... Sorry. She has no cares. She's in her element, and her room is really dark. Turn on this room. These lights. Like, she's actually, you know, relatively impressed in how, you know, stress-free her life is, whereas he's just sort of... there. Okay, there's usually an activity somewhere. But He's determined to pull it around, though. He's determined to really, you know, buckle down today and actually sit down and study. Which is going to be hard for him to accomplish, given his, you know, royal mood about skipping class, but I think he has it in him. What you doing, girl? She wants to woohoo in the fairy house, and I'm like, I think you can only woohoo in the fairy house if you're a sim. If you're a fairy. Don't think you can do it anywhere else. We're kind of just gonna blitz by this and let her rock out and do her and okay, only one stereo's on this time. Let's see, how you doing? She really enjoys guitar. She didn't really know which part of the band she wanted to be when she became a rock star, but she really wants to really wants to be a guitarist. She's like, she's so angry. She's so angry. She's hungry, but, you know, she's going to school. And apparently she doesn't need a backpack, guys. She doesn't need a backpack. She just magically carries everything. She's off to school. He is outside the building he should have been at class at, talking with this nerdy fellow, who he's impressed. Alrighty, why don't we go have you study somewhere? Do we have any place? Let's go to the library. And then we'll just have him study for the rest of the day, since he doesn't have any classes till tomorrow. And he really needs to bring his grade back up. It's a dialogue box that doesn't have any dialogue to it. She's in class. Again, I'm rather shocked. She's actually doing okay. Maybe we'll acquire her a bird at some point. She's actually impressed with herself, with how well how well she's committed to it. We're not sure if it's going to stay that way, but we'll see. And let's see, what should you do? Fake passing out. Let's see. You should take notes. Which I think she's already doing, but take more notes. She's like, I'm here. What else can I do? Well, you're going to sit here and you're going to study whether you like the computer or not. And you're going to study incredibly hard because you have a lot of space to make up. He honestly doesn't understand what's come over him. He's usually so much better than this, and he really wants to prove that, even if he has to, you know, fight with the computers to get it to work. I think we'll do something with the two of them together tonight as well, if we have some time. If they have time, otherwise, you know, Isaiah's just gonna buckle down and study until the wee hours of the morning, and do I have anything? Do I have any? I do not have any objects for the education career. Fortunately, he can only do it. He can only increase his thing from studying and attending class. He's a studious studier. Look at you go. And she is very much, I require food. As she has fallen asleep in her lecture. Well, thankfully, I think it's almost over. Is it almost over? Or does she... It is almost over. and then she can not be passing out. She's like, I'm going home. What? There's like food here, girl. There's literally things here. Well, sort of. Like, there are bathrooms here, but she wants to go home. She's feeling out of sorts. She really doesn't like being out of her comfort zone when she's hungry and really has to go to the bathroom. He's doing okay. He has studied, and I think he's gonna do a little bit more studying, actually. Do some more studying. And Kina has just been invited to a juice kegger party. She'll go to that. Provided there's actually a juice keg this time. There wasn't a juice keg last time. Oops. Alrighty. I love her. I love this hair. Which is off, it is off the Sims resource. And I know the name. I'm just blanking on it at the moment. Okay, you should eat the leftover autumn salad and okay, if you're going to do it, don't put it to classical. Like at least put it to like geek rock or something. Who wants to work out to classical music? And sure, if you would like to after this, you can clean the entire thing. She's we're just gonna leave her by herself. She seems rather self-sufficient for, you know, what she's doing. And he's actually, you know, helping with it. He's doing what he can. He would like to buy a hot tub. No. He's not going to attend a party, at least not right now. Pass an exam. We're not going to have you collect fairy dust or eat candy. So why don't you clean up the room, because it's... Alright, let's just do that. No, that was not my phone. It sounded like my phone, so I assumed it was. It isn't. And then we'll have you go, use the bathroom. Then you probably could, you know, just... What is this? And then, you know, check the day jobs, just in case. You know, you could never have too much, you know, have too much money. And Kina is used to having a lot of money. Her parents are very well known and rather wealthy, and sort of extravagantly uses their money. But they instilled in her at some point a, you know, they built their money, so why did... That is apparently geek rock. Oh no, it isn't. It's out here. Ah. I hate having so many stereos. Like everyone there's this one resident who turns them all on. You are reading on the margins? Not necessarily helpful, but it's not detrimental to your success either. Like how she shudders down the stairs. How are you doing? Let's have you come home. You're stinky. Get paid for your excess plasma. Alrighty. We're gonna have her go donate plasma. That seems like a worthy cause. We'll have him come home, and then we'll have him take a shower. Ooh, no. Whoops. Shower. Flush it first, then use it. Ugh. Oops. Sorry, guys. Just checking my time. Did it? Apparently it didn't. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Alrighty. Then we'll get some food into your stomach and do a little bit more studying before you go to bed, and then you'll be right started off for tomorrow. You'll go make some mac and cheese. She's off giving plasma. Whatever they could possibly use for plasma, but it's a worthy cause, you know. She can't be too much of a rebel. I remember in The Sims 2, with the university, all of the dorms were about maybe the size of the bathrooms. No, not even the size of the bathrooms, like this big. And there were a bunch of them like all put together. And then this one, it's like, yeah, we have a looser concept of what university life is, and I'm like, you don't have dorm rooms that big. Sorry. Alrighty. She actually had... Ooh, you got 1,000 for that. And you have a party to go to. You'll go to after this and... yes. Attend the party. He's like, I'm just ignoring my phone. No one care. I do not care about my phone. I am too hungry to care about my phone. I actually sort of hate the personal cell phones more than the wall phones. I used to hate the wall phones because in, like, small houses, they wake up the entire house, because especially if you have a studio house. Where are you? Did you not go to the party? No. I thought you were going... Girl, what are you doing? Go to the party. Don't just... She's like, I thought about it and then decided not to. And I'm actually going to... Where is home? I'm going to quickly deal with the fact that I have all of these bubbles up because I finally figured out what it was. So I have a bunch of mods by NROS. As you'll see when I click on this. Whoops, that is not... Is it? Yes. Okay, there we are. I have Vector, which does diseases, Master Controller, Traveler, which is traveling places. It allows you to make neighborhoods be vacations or universities, story progression. Woohooer, Tempest does weather, careers, Overwatch, register, and go here. Was it? No, it was not register. And I found it last night because I was really annoyed. And it is... Oh, I want to say it's in here. Clean up the homeless. Maybe it... And of course I can't... Oh, here it is. Of course I can't find it again. Maybe it isn't. It had a thing. There was a thing. There's a thing, and then... I could have sworn it was Overwatch. Town. Nope. Setting. They're tags. It's a tagging system. And you now get to see me putz through all of my mods because I don't remember where it is. Note that is not what it is. Oh, it was right. It was in here. Okay. So if you get all those little bubbles, it's in NROS, story progression, the general options, and then option Sims. And it's down at the bottom with the map tags. And then that makes your city not overpopulated by bubbles, by the little bubbles. Which is great. I like how she's like biking the whole distance. The party's gonna be over by the time she gets there. Probably already is. Watch him not even be here. Oh, she's attending it. Okay, well. You said something about a juice keg. I don't see a juice keg anywhere. She is incredibly disappointed by this concept. Like, really? You don't even have a juice keg. You just called me out here to come here, and then you can't even give me what I want? That's silly. Like, there are clearly people here who, you know, were looking for a party, and then there wasn't one. There wasn't one. Unless it's in the garage. No, not at all. You did it. You did a thing. Good job. You did a thing. I don't know what you did, but you did a thing. Oh, you met a rebel. Alrighty, so I think we're just gonna let them kind of make some friends here, since it's going really quick here. Why don't you... They're just standing out in the hail, like... we're not... No worries. She's a smoozer, so she makes friends really easily. What do you... He's like, I'm going to bed now. No, you're not. I don't even know what you're doing in that bed. Your bed is up here. Which apparently doesn't have bed ownership because that makes sense. Okay, you can do like an hour of studying. Okay, you can do an hour of studying, then you can go to bed. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Alrighty, and our time is almost up for today. I think we'll bestow Flight of Fancy, or Felicity, on her. And then she'll go home. Kina Zamora got the last laugh thanks to a great fairy trick. She can't believe someone would actually fall for that. Well, alrighty. And she would like... She wants to be delusional. I don't really want... I don't really want you to be delusional. You're a little nuts when you're delusional. I like how she's, biking home in hail. She's biking home in the hail. Because that makes total and complete sense. Alrighty, so these two are he's pretty much just going to study for a little bit longer and then go to bed. She's going to come home and pretty much take a shower and go straight to bed, and we'll pick up in the next episode on tomorrow, and we will see if Isaiah's afternoon and evening, thank you timer, afternoon and evening of studying actually paid off. If you liked this video, like it. If you have any comments on university or The Sims or the episode, comment in the section below. As always, the link for the challenge is in the description, and if you like my videos and want to see more of them, subscribe. Anyway, that's all for me, and I will see you in the next episode. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, good. It's not one of our Sims. Bye, guys.